Yo, what's up guys, TheInsaneGamefreak here to bring you Pokemon Best Wishes episode 58 review. Here we go. I figured this out like the week it came out, because usually if, characters in Pokemon catch Pokemon, they usually add it to their bio, and they update the bio the same day the episode comes out. And when this episode came out, Iris's bio wasn't updated, which obviously implied that Iris didn't catch it. And when I watched the episode, I was right. Iris didn't catch it. So, for those who were mad, a lot of people were mad about that she didn't catch it, which to me, I'm not aggravated. I was pretty neutral throughout the entire thing. I think it helped her more as a character than it did, and I like the fact that you can introduce the same type of Pokemon that she should be catching, but not necessarily that doesn't necessarily mean she's gonna catch it. I mean, for God's sakes, Ash wanted to catch one. There's really not too much to say in terms of the episode. I mean, it was actually pretty. It was just enjoyable. I mean, I like Iris enough as a character where I didn't mind focusing on it. I do like the recurring joke that that feeding the Pokemon is tough work, and on top of that, Dent was like the only one hardcore complaining about, oh, my muscles are sore. I'm like, well, I didn't expect that out of you. I mean, Ash groans like once, and the rest of the time it's like Dent. I'm like, wow, why is Dent's the returning joke? That seems weird. Also, the little burst of friendship you kind of get to see where, Iris suggests that Dent and Ash go off ahead without her, and he's like, no. He's like, if he's your friend, that means he's our friend just by proxy. So we're sticking with you. And I like that because it shows their camaraderie. We also get to see the Thundurus, Landorus, and Tornadus, I believe is the name. I'm surprised I actually remember all three of those names. We're getting up to that two-part. I think that two-part actually comes out next week. We have two fillers before that. We have the superhero filler and the Chili versus Dent filler, which from what I understand, apparently nothing comes of that. The reason why I say that is because there was nothing changed in bios for Dent or Chili, which I didn't expect. I mean, Pansage doesn't evolve unless you give it a Leaf Stone, so I didn't really expect it to change too much, but that was just a thought I had. I'm actually still looking forward to that, just for a silent-based development episode. I also want to see one of the rivals show up. We haven't seen them since the fight. Mind you, it hasn't been that long since we haven't seen them. I mean, we saw Bianca a little while ago, so I know we're not gonna see her for a while. We probably won't see Bianca again until probably after Clay, after Clay. And I know Clay shit's coming up. I think right after the Thunderous stuff, I believe. So I'm not 100% sure, but I know I'm actually spending more time talking about the other stuff, but I mean, really, the episode was fine. There's really nothing. I'm not necessarily pissed. It would have been interesting, but the way they set the episode up as a daycare, it would have been kind of fucked up because it would have felt like she stole his Pokemon. Then we would have had this ambiguous corner with this Monozeus Pass, because I don't know his English name. We would have had this blank pass with him, with its other character. It wasn't like it was blatantly obvious that the trainer abandoned it. We would have had to have guessed that. It would have been left ambiguous. I'd rather they either wrap that up with the trainer or the trainer come back. And they had the trainer come back, and I was respectful for that. That's really all I have to say. It's really not much to talk about. I mean, I'm probably not gonna have a lot to say, and maybe the superhero one. The superhero one looks okay. And the Chili one is the one I'm looking forward to the most, just because I wanted it. It's his brothers don't really show up. I hate the fact that his brother kind of gets shafted because Dent was the one who ended up following. So this should be fun. But that's about all I have to say. So put your thoughts in the comment section below. What did you think of the episode? And gotta catch them all. Left the gameplay to win, and I'll catch you guys later.